Happy Friday, everybody. We're back. Both Gypsy and I, we were kind of down for the count for a couple days. One, I think it was because Gypsy had gotten her shots, her booster, and I don't know, something else. I can't really quite remember. But then I was also able to get her the good flea and tick, the something guard. It's the chewable ones. And that couldn't have, that came right on time because I was picking ticks off of her. Miley was picking ticks off of her for the past for this whole past week. And anyhow, the good news is Gypsy's feeling a lot better. So am I. We were both dealing with like a stomach bug for a couple days there. And we both got a really good night's sleep last night. And, so yeah, we feel great. I'm really, really happy for that. Especially when you've got stuff you want to do and your energy is just shot. And now I know I need to really spend some time and clean up the camper. That looks like a darn tornado went through it. So anyhow, wow, look at those trees. I just love those. I think those are so cool. Yeah, but I'm gonna try something a little bit different later on today. See if it works. What I want to do is I want to take and fly my drone over some of this property so we can I don't know, just get a better view of it, because some of the woods out here, it's pretty thick. And yeah, honestly, I don't want to be, I mean, you go through there, you brush up against anything and you're going to get wood ticks. They're very thick. Like I said, we've been picking them off of Gypsy like crazy. And yeah, I'm going way down here to the end because they got a new family purchased some land back here. I think it's a big family, I think is what Gary was telling me. And so yeah, we're gonna just try to get some new stuff going. It's gonna be a short one today. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Gary and Mary's gonna be out. We'll resume clearing. You guys make sure you keep an eye on Junk to Gems, because they're making fast progress. They're the out of everybody that's purchased land around here, they're on it. Gary and Mary are on it. At this rate, I don't see, I don't see why they can't be in there when they want to be in there. It's looking really good. So yeah, check out Gary and Mary's Junk to Gems. And Miley, she's been such a sweetheart with Gypsy. Those two just pal around all day long. It's really cute. And Miley, she's such a good kid. And you guys probably know her as Shorty. But great kid. Gypsy just loves her. So that's really nice. It's really funny too, is whenever I pull up to the camper, the first thing Gypsy does is look over at Gary and Mary's property for Miley. It's really cute. I just nothing better, right, than a kid and a puppy. So that's always fun. But we got quite a bit done yesterday. Or I should say they did. I helped as much as I could help. I wasn't really quite in the game yesterday. And so, let's see if I can get in the game today. I know it looks like it's going to be a wet one. It has been raining, and there's plenty of rain clouds and storm clouds up there, as you can see. All kinds of it. Yeah. Wow. This is quite the trek down here. For some reason, it just seems a lot longer today. Let me turn this around. Oh, we're coming up to the private property gates. Kind of wanted to see if I can figure out where those people purchased, and I'm sure, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they put some markers in there or started clearing themselves. But as you can see, it's very, very thick. That's why I'm going to try to, well, I'm going to definitely fly the drone over. I'm going to definitely get footage The trick to that for me is the editing, which I don't really know anything about yet. I've been basically, as you guys can see, just using my phone for the most part. And this is that S24. It's got the really nice camera and whatnot. But I really do need to get going on that Adobe Premiere that I paid for, the drone that I paid for, and the laptop that connects all the dots. As you guys know, here, let me turn this around again. As you guys know, I've been working in IT for many years, cybersecurity, IT security, information security, whatever you'd like to call it. Well, when you spend 10 hours a day on a computer, just crashing away, crunching away, the last thing I want to do, I'll be honest with you guys, is open up another computer. Well, some things have changed. So, yeah, now I can get into that. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take and look up some tutorials on YouTube for Adobe Premiere Pro. And I'm sure it's not that difficult. It's just something you just got to spend some time on. And I'll turn this around real quick so you guys can see this before I start heading back. So nobody's been in here at this far down. If they have, I don't know how. What do you think, Gypsy? Hey, pretty girl, what do you say? Hey, Gypsy, where is everybody? Look at that. She's so pretty. All right, yeah. So yes, that's the plan. Is I got to really get that, my GoPro and my, all that stuff going. Adobe Premiere. Start making. I don't know. Just learn the way and start playing around with this YouTube stuff and the editing. The drone is a lot of fun. It's pretty neat. But I'm always worried that I know there's a come home button and all that stuff, but I just got to work on some of the stuff that I've never really played with for more than 10-15 minutes at a shot. Yeah, I think I got to run into town too, pick up some rice, just some, what do they call that, I don't know. It's in the box. It's the quick rice. It's not the cook rice or cooking rice or whatever. Just I don't know. I used to use it with my other boxers because they always had sensitive stomachs, just like this little one. Just like that little one. She has exactly the same issues that my other two boxers have had. Her skin is sensitive on her belly. Yeah, stay out of the water, honey. So I got her some medicated oatmeal shampoo, which worked fantastic for my other two boxers. And I'm going to pick up I've been wanting to pick one up anyhow, one of the solid, the solid laundry baskets, because that'll be perfect for giving her a bath in. I love it. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then she's got the sensitive stomach where that rice and chicken and rice and turkey, rice and beef, whatever, and then vegetables and other things. That just, it's magic. And guys, I don't know if you guys have done this or not, but it's not difficult to make your own dog food. It's a much higher grade food than a lot of stuff that's out there. Not saying it's the best. I'm sure there is better. And then you can always play with the ingredients. Just do some self-study or whatever. But honestly, it's pretty easy to make. It doesn't take long. And it costs a lot less. And it's a higher grade, so it's kind of a no-brainer if you've got the time to do it. So we're gonna kind of focus in on a couple of these things that I think are a necessity. Her health for sure. Her health and safety is number one. So we're gonna get that going with her food today. I kind of started it, but well, I did start it, just not the way I normally do. I kind of used some quick stuff and then some pulled chicken out of the deli just to get it in her stomach to absorb. Her stomach was really upset by some of that dog food that quote unquote is supposed to be, you know, supposed to be natural and no artificial flavoring, no GMOs, all this stuff. You know, you still try to buy the best, and it did not work out very well for her stomach. So even the good stuff, I'll still give her kibble. What it'll be is the kibble will be, you know, like you just put the food in or under maybe some of the kibble, just so they get some of that stuff in there too, which I know that there's vitamins and whatnot that she needs. But anyhow, enough of all that. That's what we'll be working on. So I got to run into town. Not sure if Gary and Mary will be out here. Got to do some cleaning, try to get that drone going, and Adobe Premiere. But those are all kind of cool things. Then I get to hang out with that little fatso. She's not a fatso, she's just cute. I love how puppies are so awkward with their little legs, and she got long legs for her body. She's really learning to jump, but she still wants to be a baby, and she wants to get picked up. She lets me know. Look at her. Just a goofball. She's probably excited to see Miley. We are talking about 10 killer on Saturday. So if I do go, it'll be just probably for a couple hours on Saturday afternoon. I'd love to meet people. It really kind of depends. And I think it's the weather. I don't know. I got to get out there too, because I really want to see Jason and Tara from White Rock. And there's a ton of people out there. Mike and Terry, and the list that goes on and on. A lot of people out there I'd like to see. So I'm going to make it a priority to dip out of here for a couple hours and go visit. Everybody will recognize Gypsy. Oh, there's Gypsy. So we might get a little love all due to her, which is perfectly fine. The star of the show. See that, guys? Look at those dark skies. Rachel, I'm going to call you very soon so we can try to figure this out. I got a feeling you're somewhere in this corner. But reading that topography map or whatever, that survey map, trying to understand that thing wasn't the easiest. So I'll give you a call, see if we can't figure that out. I know that's high on Gary's list as well. So hopefully we can get that rolling for you. And again, like I said, I'm going to try to get some drone footage, and that should be really cool. So you can see what's back there, see what's lurking. You guys might have Sasquatch back. Yeah, he lives, you know. I think that's funny. So that's about it, guys. Gypsy and I we're getting kind of a late start, which I'm enjoying. I think it's already 10 o'clock in the morning. I never sleep in, ever, hardly ever. I wish I could sometimes, but that's very, very rare. It's even rare when I can get a nap in. So when I'm up, I'm up. And yeah, there's that little peanut. Gypsy, what you doing, pretty girl? What you doing? All right, we'll see you guys. Have a great day. We'll catch up soon. Bye.